Hello everyone, it's Milmo here. Now what I've got for you today is Alert Enemies, the hard version of this. So that has the S1 recommended team going. Now I could just roll in with my S1 plus all tough team, but I thought I would mix it up here and bring in a lower grade team and a different bunch of toughs than what you're usually used to seeing. So basically here we've got Joe Bob as the leader, who gives the plus 20% attack and defense against ranged characters. Reason being, alerts, reds, they're all ranged, so I'm yet to see a melee red, so definitely 100% effective, that leader skill there, so that's why we've got Joe Bob as the leader. And then I've just brought in Andrea for her brutal rush with the downing of the defense, and then Dwight's got a nice power hit as well. Shane does a nice bit of damage, and Carson's just purely in there for his healing skills, which will come more in handy later on when it gets a bit harder. For now we're just trying to finish off this first stage here. Got a few more waves left. Now usually I use Andrea and Mark in Lingo together, but for this one seems I don't have actually Mark in here. I tried to keep most of my characters at the tier 3 there. I think Carson is the only one that's on the tier 4, so I'm gonna try a new combination of her and Dwight, and hopefully that can give a good damage for the later stages. Right now I'm sort of using them separately on the outer ones because I don't need, I guess, that much power as of yet, but hopefully in the later stages I can use them both together and get rid of 2 people really quickly. Now just a little bit of advice, I guess. I could have had Shane as my leader here, who gives the plus 15% HP and the 20% defense against ranged. Now once again, that is very useful for this Alert Enemies mission, just purely because all reds are ranged, so you know that he's going to give you the defense and the HP. If that's what you're going for, then he is 100%. If you do have a Shane, he is a great leader for this stage. I personally didn't go for him because I wanted attack and defense. The reason being, I guess I'm used to having Aaron in there as the leader with the plus 30% attack, so I wanted to keep some of that attacking there just to make these guys that bit more brutal, but also keep the defense there. If you're going for a more defensive mean and can choose allies that from your faction that have, I guess, attacking leader skills, then that's going to work well. The reason why I didn't choose Shane as my leader was because I can, as you can see here, I can have him as the ally, so I'm getting the benefit of both attack, HP, and also the defense. So that's why I did that. I'm not sure how. I'm assuming all of these stages they will allow you to choose your faction ally, so I'll probably just keep choosing Shane, maybe Herschel and a few other toughs just to mix it up. But if you only have a Shane in there, then he's definitely would be a good leader for this stage. He won't give you that attack advantage, but hopefully you should have a few allies in your faction that will be able to make up for that lack of attack leader skill. Here I'm just doubling up with another Joe Bob, so that will give us a bit more defense and attack in there. Now, like I said, I'm just going to use Andrea at the moment solely without Dwight backing her up, just purely because she's doing enough damage on her own for me to just singly hit them outside 2 and get rid of them. Later on I expect that I'll probably have to hit with her and then Dwight to get rid of that double, which is pretty good, because if you can get rid of 2 players with the use of those rushes, that's always nice in the later stages. 2 less people hitting you is what you want. So basically here I'm just trying to get rid of these people as fast as possible so that we can get through these stages and get on to... Okay. Carson's a bit low on health there, but we're not too worried about it. It's the last wave, so I'm not going to heal him. I'm just going to get rid of these last 2 guys. And he still survived that last hit because Shane hit him with that rush and hindered his attack, which is always nice. So we'll continue on to the 4th wave here, and we're doing alright so far. So we'll change it up and choose a Herschel here. Is 20% attack and defense for all ranged characters. Once again, it's similar to Joe Bob, except Joe Bob's leader skill is purely against ranged characters. Herschel is if your team is all ranged characters. But that's one of those things I didn't notice with Joe Bob. I just automatically assumed it was if your characters were all ranged, it was that. And then I actually read up on his leader skill before going into these stages and realised it was against another. But that was okay because we have all alerts here. So probably just take the time to read the leader skills. I just assumed something and was totally wrong. But he is a pretty good player. I've got 2 of him now. I'm not going to diss him too much. He's not in my first team and I don't think he ever will be, but he is a pretty useful player, so I can't really bag him out too much. Now we've got getting a few people that are doing mass downing of attack, and also, well, attack so far. I've not seen the defense, but I'll say there will also be some group defense downing as well. But at the moment we're doing okay, even with the downed attack. That boost we're getting from Herschel there with the another plus 20% attack is really nice, because it's building up on top of the other leader skill, is making it that bit more easy and also allowing us to take more shots in with less damage. But that is that done, guys. Thanks for watching.